Listen, Riven is bullshit. Riven is straight bullshit. If you go against a good Riven, the day you're able to play League of Legends, which is most likely the day I get a better computer, or maybe just buy myself a laptop that just runs League of Legends well, I'm gonna give it to you. You're gonna fucking hate it. You're gonna hate League of Legends. You're gonna hate yourself for buying to play the fucking game. But you're gonna keep playing. You know why? Because that's the most interesting shit you got to do. That's just gonna be like crack cocaine in terms of addiction. And Riven will be that thing that really makes you want to quit, but you're just not strong enough. Riven's passive. She deals extra physical damage whenever she casts a spell on her next auto attack, which means that her whole thing is queuing you and then autoing, so that way she gets all the amount of damage that she can get off on you. She is fucking stupid that way. And of course you can only max it up to 3 times, but then you don't really want to hold 3 of them, and then you don't want to Q, and then auto attack. You have to fucking wind in your thing. So you gotta be fucking fast and coordinated with it. You gotta go Q, auto, Q. It's on her third Q, it's a knock up instead of just damage. And then you can auto attack her again, which for most of this shit, if you're playing something like Conqueror, which has 12 stacks and gives you increased AD every time you hit somebody with a physical attack, if you're melee, it gives you 2 the stacks. So that means you only have to hit them 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 6 times. And Riven, like we just discussed, has two abilities that allow her to hit them 6 fucking times. Of course, that means she's already stacked it, but that means later in the game, extended fights just aren't the cup of tea, especially when they start healing for 15% of their damage dealt without even having a lifesteal item. It's bullshit. Her W, micro stun. It stuns you for like a short, like not even like 0.5 seconds, I believe. But it's just enough so where she can cast her E, where she dashes away with a shield. You're like, okay, how big's the shield? The shield's fucking massive for no goddamn reason, meaning that most people who need to like really stay on top of her for like a few seconds really just have to struggle. Thank God her weakness is tanks until you feed her because you're a tank and don't have any fucking damage, and you're just sitting there getting beat on. Like, I already made the wife beating joke about Smite. I already made that wife beating joke, so I can't. You're sitting here getting beat on like Krillin and Android 18. She over here, what did I say, Krillin? Marin is going to preschool. I know you said that, darling, my precious, my love, but I believe that maybe she should become a fight. Goku! It's exactly like that. It's getting your ass clapped by a woman that's so much fucking stronger than you, yet you decided to go against her in the first place. You should have just told her, yeah, it's yours, go ahead. Of course, maybe she's not bad as Nasus, that's why I made Nasus the first This Is Why I Hate You. But still, we haven't even talked about her ultimate. Her ultimate, her sword becomes bigger. Her Q range becomes bigger. Her W range, I think becomes bigger, but her attack range does definitely become bigger. Meaning that she's able to hit you at a decently farther range. It's not like fucking global. It's not like she's attacking you like she has a sniper rifle. But it's more or less like she has a pole, and now she's whacking you with the pole upside your cranium. And it's making you bleed, and you have internal bleeding damage, and most likely a concussion. And if she casts her ult again in a certain direction, and she swings it at you, and it shoots out 3 little shards in a direction, or I think now they're waves, now they've been visually updated. And it does execute damage. And obviously, if you don't know what execute damage is because you don't play enough MOBAs, that's because almost every mobile MOBA is fucking garbage, and anyone that thinks so is trash, unless they say it's Vainglory, which then they're kind of right, because Vainglory, before they started fucking it over, was really good. Everything else MOBA related is really fucking awful though. Basically, she's not supposed to fight tanks, she's supposed to kill squishies, so what she does is she most likely gets like a black cleaver early on, and then she either builds lethality, or crit, or if she fucks up hard, just straight tank and still does damage. Thank you, Riot Games. You fucked me over by making that fucking champion. Not as bad as Yumi, but still fucking ass. Tune in next time when I talk about the new character coming out, why I hate her, but also just definitely like her because she's bullshit. Let's just say it together. double damage, but one part is true damage? What?